when you first saw her? I don't know, spar, train. How did you develop that relationship to say, I'm going to sign Alycia Baumgardner?
Uh, you know, I first met Alicia before she even turned pro, and so she had a guy that is her manager used to help me make matches when I was doing a lot of the PBC shows. A guy named Nelson Lopez, and so we've always stayed in touch. Alicia ended up signing with Real Deal Holyfield with that promotional company at first. She suffered her first loss and then came to me for me to sign her. Um, and I really, to be totally honest, I wasn't much into women's boxing. Uh, I didn't know enough about it. I didn't follow it, and so kept pitching it to me. And my partner, who bought into my company a couple of years ago, Andrew Foy, uh, he said, Marshall, I think she's the greatest thing there is in female boxing. She's very athletic. She can punch. She's attractive. She's marketable. He says, I think we should sign her. I said, yeah, I want to sign her, but I don't want to give her no signing bonus because I just didn't think it was there. Well, he ended up putting up the money to give her a signing bonus, and we ended up signing her, and we ended up getting her, and then moved her into, kept her busy, kept her in position, and the time was right. She ended up having knee surgery. Came back off the knee surgery. We got her a win down in Florida against a tough girl named Vanessa Bradford, and then we got the call for her to fight Terry Harper, and a local guy named Brian Cohen helped me out with that. We got the fight on a Matchroom card. She beat her, and then we had to do a co-promotional deal with Matchroom. We did a co-promotional deal with that. Alicia and I had all the fights up until New York. The fight she had in New York against Elham Macalade. Uh,
Hmm.
when I got her the undisputed championship, I did that work with my relationship with the WBA. Uh, got her the fight for the undisputed, uh, and then about a week later, uh, we exchanged some emails, and then about 2 months later, they ended up. We worked it out. She wanted to go in her own direction. We actually had two more fights left with each other, and she wanted to go in her own direction, and so she ended up buying me out of my contract. She went in her own direction. Uh, we still talk today. We kept it very professional, uh, and I didn't try to fight her and hold her up or anything. I
Yeah.
just say, yeah, no problem. Give me what these are. This is the numbers I want for you to move on. She went and moved on, and then her last fight, unfortunately, she tested positive for PEDs. So she's now dealing with that. Uh,
Yeah.
but we still stay in contact. I just talked to her today through text. So we stay in contact. I wish her the best, and I still do think that she's uh, probably the most talented, most marketable female boxer out there today. You know,
Yep.
and I wish her nothing but the best. And hopefully, Lord willing, she'll get through this situation with the PED thing. There's a whole lot of mess that's going on behind the scenes with it, but I'm sure she'll get through it. And I wish her the best. But as far as looking at talent, uh, I can't take the credit too much for Alicia. She is very talented, but I had to give that credit for Alicia with Andrew Foy because he's the one that, I mean, and I've known Alicia before he did, but he's the one that really told me she was going to be a superstar, and sure enough, he was right.